Hey everyone, I'm Megan Remblack and welcome to my channel, Meg Rem Softball. In this video, I'm going to break down how a third baseman would set up for a steal, for a pickoff, and how they would set up at the bag for a throw from the outfield. So let's start with steal. This is my personal preference. I want to be turning into the field and I'm going to be setting up at the front corner of the bag. So my left foot is going to be right at that front corner. So I'm here, I'm turning in, stepping with my left foot, letting the ball travel to the baseline before I catch and tag. And I'm bending in both knees. I know some girls want to set up behind the bag and straddle. I know coaches prefer that too. Personally, I'm just not a fan of it because I feel very restricted. Here, I feel like I just can't move my feet. If it's a throw up the line, I can't really go after it. It's got to be a perfect throw to me. Whereas if I'm in the front of the bag, I feel like I can move a little bit more. So again, not saying it's wrong, I just prefer to get to that front of the bag, catch and tag. So now let's talk about pickoffs. Where you're going to be setting up, that all just depends on what kind of batter is up. Is it a slapper? Is it a power hitter? What's the count? How many outs are there? You might be really far in for a slapper. Someone might have 2 strikes on them. Power hitter, you might be back right at the bag. Regardless, where you are set up, we're going to be turning the same. So we're going to be turning into the third base line. I'm going to be opening with my right foot. I'm going to be catching and tagging. So if you are further up, let's say a slapper's up, you might think they're going to bunt, soft slap. So you got to play up a little bit more. So you might be running and catching at the same time as you turn open to catch that ball and tag. If you have a power hitter, a big hitter, you're going to be back more. You might just have to put your right foot here, the front corner, wait for it, catch and tag. Regardless, you just want to make sure that you are turning pretty much over the baseline because that's where that girl is going to be diving into, which is that front part of the bag right here. So I don't want to turn and be far away and then have to reach and tag. I want to make sure that I'm getting right to that line so I can catch, tag same time. And this is what it'll look like full speed. Now let's talk about how you would set up to receive a ball from the outfield. So truly this depends on where the ball is hit and how those outfielders are moving. So an easy reference is if a ball is hit to right field, I'm normally set up in the front of the bag. And the reason for that, I've got a clear path. The ball to me, there's nobody in the way. The runner will be coming this way. So I want to be in the front of the bag so I can be able to make a clean catch and throw. If I'm behind the bag or even straddling and that ball is right field, if that ball gets to me the same time that girl is running, it might hit that girl. And we want to be able to catch it cleanly and tag. So right field, I'm normally set up in front. Now, center field, left field, I'm normally in the back corner because again, I want a clear path to that ball. If I'm in the front, same thing, runner comes running, the ball gets there at the same time, it's a low throw, I can't catch it cleanly. So I want to be on that back corner so I can sit, wait, tag. I know there's some coaches, maybe to left field, that like the girl straddling. Just like I said earlier, I just don't love the straddle because I just feel very restricted. I can't move my feet. It's got to be a perfect throw. You can do it. I'm not saying it's wrong. For my personal preference, if it's a throw from center or left field, I like to be on that back corner so I can catch and tag.